Now, let's step away from the financial casinos and into the world of physics. There is a fundamental law of the universe that the bankers on Wall Street cannot rewrite with their derivatives. The periodic table of elements. Silver is element 47. It is the single most conductive metal known to man. It is the most reflective. It is the most thermally conductive. You cannot print it. You cannot hack it. You cannot replace it with a line of code. And right now, the industrial world is screaming for it. Look at the solar industry. We are installing over 665 gigawatts of capacity this year alone. Every single one of those panels requires silver paste. The engineers building these panels don't care if the COMEX price is $75 or $175. They have orders to fill. They have government mandates to meet. If the price of silver drops, do they stop buying? No, they buy more. They thank the bankers for the discount, and they drain the physical supply even faster. This is what we call inelastic demand. Silver is not a luxury handbag. It is the gasoline of the 21st century economy. If the price of gasoline goes up, you still have to drive to work. You pay the price. And let's look at the military-industrial complex. Missiles, fighter jets, drones, satellites, all of these require massive amounts of high-grade silver for their guidance systems and circuitry. Recent defense contracts show next-gen radar arrays are doubling silver usage per unit. Do you think the Pentagon or the Ministry of Defense cares about a 10% drop in the paper price? Do you think they are going to delay a missile program because a bot on Wall Street painted a red candle? No, they are going to consume metal. And unlike gold, which can be melted down and resold, the silver in a Tomahawk missile is gone forever. It is deleted from the global inventory permanently. We have a situation where the supply is being destroyed by industry and war, while the paper price is being destroyed by speculation. This disconnect cannot last. It is a mathematical impossibility. 30 minutes and 0 seconds, the Wells Fargo buff. The collapse of the fiat build, even the banks themselves are quietly admitting that the dollar meta is failing. Why do you think Wells Fargo just raised their target for gold to over $6,300? Because they know the fiat currency is being debased in real time. They know that when the dollar loses its purchasing power, the only things that will hold value are the things you cannot print. If gold goes to $6,300, do you have any idea where silver goes? Even at a conservative gold-to-silver ratio, you are looking at triple-digit silver. You are looking at a price that makes $75 look like a rounding error. The U.S. Critical Minerals Ministerial on February 4th and 5th was not a discussion. It was an emergency huddle to secure supply before the spiral begins. The India queue for imports just came in 68% higher year-over-year. Sovereign funds and ETFs are accelerating their buying aggressively. China's state refiners are quietly taking delivery through Hong Kong and Singapore. On one hand, the banks are telling their wealthy clients that metals are going to the moon in 2026. On the other hand, in the middle of a holiday week where volume is thin and the referee is absent, they are letting their algorithms smash the price to trigger your stop losses. This is not a conspiracy theory. It is a business model. It is the transfer of assets from the weak hands who watch the daily ticker to the strong hands who watch the decade-long trend. 35 minutes and 0 seconds, the legacy. Why we hold this is not a trade. To all the veterans watching this, the diamond hands, who have held through every raid and every smear campaign, no, this is not a flip. This is a philosophy. This is a legacy. You are not buying silver to sell at $100 or $150 or $200. You are buying silver because you understand that the paper system is cracking. You understand that the debt is unpayable and the currency is being devalued. When the music stops, the only thing that cannot be printed, diluted, or seized with a keystroke is physical metal in your hand. You are not trading candles. You are exiting a failing system. You are protecting your family's future. You are writing a legacy that your kids and grandkids will thank you for. The gist filter of history will remember who stood their ground and who surrendered their wealth to a machine. 40 minutes and 0 seconds. Final verdict. The window is closing. The window to position yourself is closing faster than ever. The vaults are empty. The clock is ticking. March is coming. The paper price can be manipulated for a little longer, but physical reality does not negotiate. The $81 level is not resistance. It is the new floor. The shorts are about to learn what happens when you fight physics. $100 is conservative. 118 to 125 is the next wall. 150 is on the table if the delivery wave hits en masse. You have two choices. 1. Stay a new viewer who misses the signals and gets left behind when the squeeze begins. 2. Or join less than 0.1% of regular viewers getting this insider data before the mainstream headlines. Your move. Comment below right now. Are you buying this dip or waiting for $150? I read every single comment. The best calls come from you. If this exposed something new, share it with one person who needs to see the truth. And if you are not subscribed, hit that button now. We are in the end game. Stay ahead. This is the Silver Insider. See you in the next update. Thank you for watching. Stay sharp, stay ready.